Hello efficiency enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of ERV's Essence of Wellness podcast. I'm your host, Ji-Ho Young, and today we're diving into a fascinating comparison that's sparked much debate in the wellness and nutrition community, the carnivore diet versus the keto diet, and the key differences explained. Both the carnivore and keto diets have gained substantial followings for their weight loss and health benefits, but they also come with their distinct differences and challenges. This episode aims to dissect these two diets, shedding light on their nutritional profiles, impacts on weight loss, health implications, sustainability, and how one might choose between them. First off, we'll explore the nutritional differences between the carnivore diet and keto diet. While both diets reduce carb intake, their approaches to fat and protein vary significantly. We'll break down what you can eat on each diet and how these rules affect your body's nutrition. Next, we delve into the impact on weight loss. Both diets claim to offer effective ways to lose weight, but how do they compare? We'll examine the mechanisms behind the weight loss effects of both diets and what research says about their effectiveness. Then, we'll discuss the health benefits and risks of the carnivore diet compared to the keto diet. From potential benefits like improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation to risks such as nutrient deficiencies, we'll cover what you need to know to make an informed decision. Following that, we'll consider the sustainability and long-term effects of both diets. Can you maintain these diets in the long run? What are the potential long-term impacts on your health? We'll dive into the sustainability of living on these diets and their effects over time. Lastly, we'll provide practical tips for transitioning to either the carnivore diet or keto diet. Whether you're looking to try one of these diets for the first time or considering switching between them, we'll offer guidance to help make your transition smoother and safer. At ERV, we believe in empowering our listeners with the knowledge to choose the best dietary approach for their health and wellness goals. So, whether you're curious about the carnivore and keto diets or considering which might be the best fit for you, this episode is packed with insights and advice. Thank you for joining us on ERV's Essence of Wellness podcast. Let's navigate the intricacies of these diets together. The carnivore diet versus the keto diet. Have you ever wondered how the carnivore diet stacks up against keto in the domain of nutrition and wellness? As you navigate the sea of dietary options, a deeper understanding of the differences between these two approaches can be enlightening. By unraveling the distinct principles and impacts of each diet, you'll gain valuable insights that can guide you towards a more informed decision for your health journey. Stay tuned to uncover the nuanced disparities between the carnivore diet and keto, offering you a clearer path to achieving your wellness goals. Nutritional differences between the carnivore diet and the keto diet. When comparing the nutritional variances between the carnivore diet and the keto diet, it is essential to understand the fundamental distinctions regarding their dietary approaches. The carnivore diet, as the name suggests, primarily consists of animal products such as meat, fish, and dairy, while the keto diet focuses on high fat, moderate protein, and low carbohydrate intake to induce ketosis. Regarding energy sources, followers of the carnivore diet rely on animal protein and fats for fuel, whereas those on the keto diet derive energy from ketones produced by the breakdown of fats in the absence of carbs. These contrasting mechanisms of energy production lead to distinct metabolic effects in the body. Nutritionally, the carnivore diet may raise concerns about potential vitamin deficiencies due to the limited variety of foods consumed, while the keto diet might face criticism for its high-fat content. However, recent studies and expert opinions suggest that both diets can be nutritionally adequate if properly planned and supplemented where necessary. Considering lifestyle factors, the carnivore diet may require more careful meal planning due to its restrictive nature, while the keto diet offers a wider range of food choices but requires meticulous carb monitoring. Understanding these nutritional disparities regarding the carnivore and keto diets can empower you to make informed decisions aligning with your health goals and preferences. Impact on weight loss. Moving on from the nutritional disparities between the carnivore and keto diets, let's now explore how each diet impacts weight loss. When it comes to weight loss, both the carnivore and keto diets have shown effectiveness for many individuals. The carnivore diet's emphasis on animal products can lead to weight loss due to its high protein content, which can promote satiety and increase metabolism. On the other hand, the keto diet's focus on high fat, moderate protein, and low carbohydrate intake induces a state of ketosis, where the body burns fat for fuel, potentially aiding in weight loss. Individual responses to these diets vary, with some finding greater success with one over the other. Factors like metabolic rate, activity level, and overall health play a critical role in determining which diet may be more effective for weight loss. It is important to take into account sustainability and personal preferences when choosing a weight loss approach, as adherence is key for long-term success. Health benefits and risks of the carnivore diet compared to the keto diet. To assess the health benefits and risks of the carnivore diet in comparison to the keto diet, it is essential to investigate their distinct impacts on the body's well-being. The carnivore diet, centered around animal products exclusively, provides high-quality protein and fats but may lack essential nutrients found in plant-based foods. On the other hand, the keto diet, focusing on high fat, moderate protein, and low carbohydrate intake, promotes ketosis for energy, potentially aiding weight loss and managing blood sugar levels. Both diets have been associated with weight loss and improved metabolic markers, but the carnivore diet raises concerns about long-term sustainability and potential nutrient deficiencies. Conversely, the keto diet may pose risks of nutrient imbalances and challenges with adherence due to its restrictive nature. Individual responses to these diets vary, and consulting healthcare professionals before significant dietary changes is advisable, especially for those with pre-existing conditions. While both diets have potential health benefits, including weight loss and improved metabolic health, understanding their distinct impacts on overall well-being is critical in making informed dietary choices aligned with personal wellness goals. Striking a balance between the potential benefits and risks of each diet is key to achieving long-term health and well-being. Sustainability and long-term effects of the carnivore diet versus the keto diet. As we explore the sustainability and long-term effects of the carnivore diet versus keto diet, it's important to contemplate how these dietary choices may impact your overall well-being over time. Sustainability-wise, the carnivore diet raises concerns due to its heavy reliance on animal products, potentially leading to environmental implications and ethical considerations. On the other hand, the keto diet, with its focus on a high-fat, moderate protein, low-carb approach, might offer a more sustainable option for long-term adherence. When considering the long-term effects on your health, both diets have pros and cons. The carnivore diet's exclusivity to animal products may pose risks of nutrient deficiencies over time, particularly in essential vitamins and fiber. Conversely, the keto diet's emphasis on fat and protein sources may offer a more balanced nutritional profile, but concerns about sustained ketosis effects on the body remain. To guarantee long-term success and well-being, it's important to monitor your health markers, consult with healthcare professionals regularly, and listen to your body's cues. Both diets have their benefits and challenges, so finding the balance that works best for your body and lifestyle is key to sustainability and overall health in the long run. Practical tips for transitioning to the carnivore diet or the keto diet. Shifting to either the carnivore diet or the keto diet requires careful planning and consideration of individual dietary needs and preferences. When switching to the carnivore diet, focus on consuming animal-based foods like meat, fish, and poultry while eliminating plant-based foods. Gradually reduce carbs to ease into this high-protein, high-fat diet. Make sure you're getting a variety of meats to cover essential nutrients. For keto, start by reducing carbohydrate intake and increasing healthy fats like avocados and olive oil. Monitor your protein intake to stay within moderate levels. Both diets require sufficient hydration and electrolyte balance due to potential changes in fluid retention. Remember, it's important to listen to your body's signals during this change. Seek guidance from healthcare professionals, especially if you have existing health conditions. Experiment with different food options and meal preparation techniques to find what works best for you. Embrace the freedom these diets offer in choosing satisfying and nutrient-dense foods while keeping an eye on your overall well-being. Here are a few frequently asked questions I've been asked. Can the carnivore diet or keto diet be suitable for individuals with specific dietary restrictions or allergies? If you have specific dietary restrictions or allergies, both the carnivore and keto diets might pose challenges. Consult with a healthcare provider or nutritionist to make sure your dietary needs are met effectively and safely. How do the environmental impacts of the carnivore diet compare to the keto diet? Considering the environmental impacts of the carnivore diet versus the keto diet, it is crucial to weigh resource consumption and sustainability. Research suggests keto, incorporating a variety of plant and animal sources, may have a lower ecological footprint than the carnivore diet. Are there any cultural or ethical considerations to take into account when choosing between the carnivore and keto diets? When choosing between carnivore and keto diets, consider cultural and ethical factors. Research how each aligns with your values and traditions. Reflect on sustainability and animal welfare implications. Make an informed decision for your well-being. How do the carnivore and keto diets affect gut health and digestion differently? When you compare how the carnivore and keto diets impact gut health and digestion, note that the carnivore diet, based on animal products, may lack fiber affecting gut flora diversity, while keto, emphasizing fats, proteins, and limited carbs, could support gut health with proper nutrient balance. What are some potential psychological or emotional factors to consider when transitioning to either the carnivore or keto diet? When shifting to either the carnivore or keto diet, consider potential psychological and emotional impacts. Be mindful of adjusting to new eating habits, seeking support, and staying informed. Prioritize your well-being throughout this dietary shift. To sum things up, the carnivore diet and keto have distinct differences with regards to nutritional composition, impact on weight loss, health benefits, and sustainability. Both diets offer unique approaches to achieving peak health, so it is essential to bear in mind your individual needs and preferences when selecting between the two. By understanding the key disparities outlined in this episode, you can make an informed decision that aligns with your goals for enhanced wellness. As we wrap up another episode of ERV's Essence of Wellness podcast, I want to thank you, our dedicated efficiency enthusiasts, for joining us today. Remember, wellness is a journey, not a destination, and each step you take is a move towards a healthier, more fulfilled you. Stay consistent, stay motivated, and, most importantly, stay efficient in your wellness pursuits. Join us again next time as we continue to explore and uncover the best practices for a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Until then, this is Ji Ho Young signing off. Take care, embrace wellness in all its forms, and keep striving for those efficient results in every aspect of your life. Goodbye for now, and remember, the path to wellness is yours to walk, and we're here to guide you every step of the way.
Hey, efficiency enthusiasts. If you enjoyed the insights and inspiration from the Efficient Results Visionary Enterprise Essence of Wellness podcast, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. Your support is crucial in helping us continue to provide great content. Let's spread the wellness journey together. Thank you for being a part of our community.